back at it again on the Red Bull Ring. We are with the Super Formula lights. These cars are one of my favorites. They're very similar to the Formula 3. They're sticky, they're nice, they're on rails, but when you have it on the edge, which you can easily get this thing on the edge, it can be a tricky old gal to master. So, a few new bits on the go. I'm just back from the Barcelona Grand Prix. That was pretty fun. It was nice to see F3 racing, F2 racing, F4, F1 racing. Not an awful lot of stuff. I was right on turn 1. So as you're coming down turn 1, just on the left, I was sitting there. Very hot, got very burnt, but a great trip. A lot of walking. An awful lot of walking on that trip. My feet are just about recovered. So yeah, no, I loved the trip. It was really cool. I'll try and make a little montage of some clips or throw something up for you now just to show you kind of where I was at and what I seen. You've probably noticed as well a new steering wheel. This is from Camus. So Camus have decided to send me their C12 steering wheel and base, but the thing is that this steering wheel is the base and the base is the steering wheel. It's an all-in-one package, which is quite bizarre. And to be honest, when I heard about this, I was thinking, you know, it looks a bit tacky to me. It's like, what's the point and all this sort of stuff. I've yet to find the point. I guess for travel, compactness, you know, it does get a lot of brownie points there. So I was a little bit skeptical about the whole thing, but after using it for a little bit, firstly, it's the most powerful wheel I've ever used. That's subjective to me. I've only used the 10 Newton meter Alpha Mini, and I've used the Moza R9, the CSL DD, those kind of things. So this is 12 Newton meters, and I have to say, firstly, I can see the hype. I know why people use high Newton meter wheelbases. I've been using a 10 Newton meter wheelbase, and something in my gut was telling me I need more because I'm kind of fed up with all the clipping that happens. When you have a higher torque, you can really turn into the corners harder, and like, it's hard to explain, but it's good. It's really nice. You can push harder, and you know your wheel isn't going to clip out on you, and you can trust that you're getting all the details no matter how strong it gets. And I like a really strong wheel. Now I have turned this down a little bit as I'm just trying to get used to it, trying to figure out what's going on with it, hence why I'm just taking it handy in this qualifying. I'm going to take it handy during the race. I'm just trying to get acclimatized to it, but I could see myself using this for a while. It is quite a powerful old base, and it's very impressive. There's a little off track. Bye safety rating. But yeah, so I do have something for you guys. There is a giveaway Camus are doing. It's completely free. It's one of those, if you follow their Instagrams, you can get a free base. I think there's only like 500 entries, so if you're into that kind of thing, give it a shot. If not, don't worry about it. But the link is down below. So they're doing a giveaway. There's also an affiliate link, so if you have been looking into this or thinking about purchasing one recently, if you use the link, it's a free and easy way to support the channel at no extra cost to yourself. So both of those are there. This hasn't been sent to me, like I haven't been paid or anything to make this video now. This unit is just sent to me just to try, give a review, and see my thoughts on it. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this race, and hopefully if I like it, I'll keep it for a while just so I can practice with higher torque. And to be honest, I don't have a reason not to use it. It's so far. I'm getting used to the settings. I watched a video by Race Beyond Matter. He had this wheelbase. I copied his settings, and they do feel quite good. There is a bit of graininess in the wheel so far, so I can't tell if that's the wheelbase or if that's my settings. I've tried a lot of things in the settings now, so it may be the wheelbase. But you have to remember the price point of this wheel. This wheel comes in at around $550 US. And you're talking, that's the wheel and the base. You get a serious steering wheel, magnetic shifters, lots of buttons, dials, and 12 Newton meters of torque. You can have a desk mount, you can have it mounted underneath, so it's pretty interesting. But anyway, let's get into the race. We've done a modest qualifying, P12. Let's see what we can do. Road to 3K, is it gonna happen? Gotta build back from those last few races we did. So yeah, let's hit it. I'm begging you Don't fuck me up into turn one. I'm begging you. Don't fuck me up into turn one. Little 0x. Bit of tight braking, but you know, you gotta stay close to the guys ahead because you leave too much of a gap, you get smoked from behind. And that's I can prove that. I got the pictures, man. Hopefully our front wing is okay. Everyone's leaving a nice distance behind. Things are getting pretty checked up. Front wing, hopefully it's okay. I think it's good. We're away. Eee. Hell yeah. Now this base is fairly strong, I have to say. I have it on quite a high torque at the moment because I've never experienced it before. So I'm going to try to do the race distance and max this out. I can see the advantage again to why people like to use it. I can also see why people don't use all of the torque on their bases they may have if they have like a 15 or 23 Newton meter base or 26 or something like that. But it's nice to have that headroom. The hype is real, guys. The hype is real about high Newton meter bases. DDWBs. Cold tires. This thing drives like it's on hot tires though at the start. Nice sticky yokes. Oh, we're away. Safe and sound, huh? Now, this guy likes to brake early. I respect that. I do really respect that. But I'm just maybe going to have to figure out a way to maybe mooch on by him. Something like that. 2.3k iRating. 2 disaster races took us down. I don't think the other race has even finished yet. So I'm probably 2.2k realistically. Let's get out of here. He's a tough guy to pass. He's being super cautious. I give it to him. It's just I'm not really aware of what he's going to do. Hopefully he lets me pass. I'm going for the move now. He's going to hang. He can't hang. He can't hang. Up into P12. Let's get close now. See if we can start putting some damage on these guys. Metaphorical damage. Not that damage. Ooh, he got a good run out of that corner he did. Love the Red Bull Ring. It's a great track. This is a great track to defend on as well. There's only so many spots you can pass, and if you don't make mistakes and you put your car in the right spot, you could have a 10k iRating person behind you. Oh my god. Dear God. I had to do some pretty fancy moves to save that. Yo! Yo, that was wild. Yo, these boys these boys put some mad stuff in their coffee. Really into that. Bit of vicious defending there from us. We are taking this corner and we are getting out of there. Over the sausage curb. Vámonos, mi amigos. We are out of there. Fuck that. See you later, pal. Those lads are a bit sketchy, a bit too sketchy for me, and anyone that knows me has been watching for a while. I love sketchy. I'm into that, you know. 3 wide, some people are like, you can't go 3 wide into that corner. If I had it my way, I'd love people going 5 wide. And every single one of them not backing out. In fairness, they were pretty clean. They were a bit harsh, but they were clean. It's just that corner, that last corner, someone had a crash and we had to like brake and slow down. The guy behind started having foam coming out of his mouth. He's like, opportunity. And look at that. We're just pulling these boys with us like we just stepped on dog poop. Dragging it into the house. Love it. Love it. See us. That was handy. I don't even think they touched. I think one person made a mistake and the guy was watching him. Right, I got this Renault coming up on my 6 big time, so I gotta let him know it ain't happening. Compromised entrance. Entrance? What am I? A formal commentator? Had quite the difficult departure from that corner. Leave a 1-star review on TripAdvisor for that corner. Now we're up at the P7, chasing down Carl Sarro. Just gotta keep it nice and steady, nice and consistent. And again, I'm only getting used to this wheel, so you know, I'm struggling with when there's snaps of oversteer. I find it difficult to catch. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. Same with this corner. For some reason, the back end comes out, and that never ever happens to me on that corner. But then this corner, I struggle with sometimes, and because of the extra torque, it's like I don't know, you can draw the line better in your head, if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean. Seems to take that corner like a champ as well. My Sim Magic would do a very exaggerated jump with the settings I use, I guess. But this kind of, as long as you don't touch that little yellow diamond of death on the corner, you're alright. Let's get out of here now. Again, on this corner as well, the higher force feedback for me, personally, it's easier to straighten the wheel. As soon as you straighten the wheel, you can kind of go loose with the wheel, and the wheel tells you which way the car wants to go, so you minimize your risk of wheel spin. Like if I brake early here, really get on the corner, I can pin it way sooner than I was able to with my old wheelbase. Don't get me wrong, I love that wheelbase and I may very well go back to it, but still the high torque is it's very interesting. It gives you confidence to put the power down sooner. And I don't know if any of you guys have noticed my driving style. I like to use low gears everywhere, and this kind of makes it easier for me to use higher gears, because with lower gears you get a more twitchy responsive wheel, but you get less speed. Like I'd use 4th gear in that corner sometimes. I remember watching Scott Tuffy, great YouTuber. I was watching his stream and he was using 5th gear in the second last corner there, and then I'm there thinking, 5th gear? How does he do that? Now, I don't know what wheelbase he has, I just know that's what probably everyone does, but for me, personally, I use a very low gear. Like, I know a lot of people probably use 2nd gear coming out of this corner up here. Me, myself, 1st gear. Don't know why. Whereas 2nd gear gives you like a faux traction control. I love my 1st gear there, though. It'll never change. Right, Carl. Look, we have 8 laps left. Let's go get them together, buddy. Let's go get him, Carol. Of course, the one corner I'm like, let's go, vamos! Missed the apex. I'm just thinking of that Formula 1 song, the whistling song. Yeah, he's quick on that corner. I'm not too shabby on this corner. Yeah. Let's clear off the window. The helmet window. To the window. Hopefully not the wall. Love that sausage curb there. It's so satisfying when you come on the limit and then you kind of grind on it. I'm going to stay on the outside here. If he tries to pass me, it's fine. We know where we stand. It's war. Look at that on the sausage curb. Skirt. That's that feeling when you hit the sausage curb. It's great. Alright, buddy. Let's do it. Yeah, you see now, I'm not too familiar with doing a correction like that. The wheel feels a little bit grainy on that kind of stuff. So far we're up in P4, so it's not a terrible place to be. He's faster on some corners than me, and I'm faster than some corners on him, so it looks like we're pretty evenly matched. I'm gonna say I'm a little bit faster than him, but I might be a bit biased here. love that corner. It's great. You can even put a wheel in the grass there and kick up a bit of dirt. Make the stones hit them behind. Went over the sausage curb there, but felt kind of quick. I'm sure I can get the 24 in here, so let's cop on a little bit and lower that last 5 lap average. Fortunately now this guy hasn't seen me defend, so hopefully he doesn't get too stabby with it. Yep, we're gonna have a fun race. He's respectful though. Hopefully he realizes I've been respectful too. But I'm finishing ahead of him, so that's that. And I hope he has the same mentality too. The round steering wheel is pretty interesting, you know, having multiple places to grab onto. I really do like that. Come on, stick, 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 stick. Oh, got a bit fishy there at the back end. Looks like he had a bit of a moment too. 1.3 seconds. He is completely out of the draft now. Got to do better on this corner. Probably braking too much. Yeah, there we go. That was a little bit quicker. I think I'm turning in too early on that corner as well. I'm not sure. But he's out of the draft now and someone's actually just on his draft, so he's really in the middle there. We're just looking for some good points and some good safety rating. That's all we want. I'm not asking for that much. And if you're watching by now, guys, don't forget to drop a like, comment, all that good stuff, as it's a free and easy way to support the channel. Be much appreciated. Thank you. Get out of there. Yeah, so those kind of oversteer, those snap oversteers, I'd be able to fix that in a jiffy with my other wheel. Not so quick with this. Carol is on us all over again. Just gotta take it nice and easy. I just can't have another oversteer like that. Naturally, when you get new gear, it takes a while to get used to it. For me, it does anyway. I remember when I got load cell pedals first, I was like, okay, sim racing's not for me anymore. I've forgotten everything I know. Then after a while, I got used to it. Yeah, buddy's in my mirrors now. Love it. Road to 3K. I want to get 3K wrapped up before this season. When I say wrapped up, you know, it's one thing getting there, it's another thing staying there. So yeah. This guy's hanging back now. He knows he can go for the move here. He does not know I am the Irish Minister of Defence though. He has no idea. My white line. It's gonna hang here for a little bit. Nope.
Why don't you just go out the way?
Straight over to the white line again. It's a pretty tough corner to hang the outside of here. So it's pretty easy to assert the old dominance, but then they get a whopper switchback. He didn't there, but you can take the inside of the next corner, so we can defend him until the end of the race. The only problem with defending someone very aggressively like that and repetitively is they can start to devise a plan and they can start to get a bit of rage in the eyes. So usually I can see it in their eyes, through the helmet, through the visor, through the mirror, when they start getting a bit ragey. That's when you just got to be a bit cautious, because they start predicting when you're gonna do your defense moves and stuff like that. Okay, I figured out how he's going fast on the second last corner. I'm braking too hard. Maybe I don't even need to brake at all, I'll see. Now, come on, buddy. 3/10. You're going to meet me at the corner. Look at him looking up the inside. He's like, that is mine. No, it's not. Make the car hella wide. Super wide. There's a back marker up here. I wonder if he's going to interfere with us at all. And that's the thing, is once you get off the defensive line, some people might go for like a mega dive bomb, and they start strategizing their switchbacks a bit better. So he's like, okay, I know he's going to defend now, so I'm going to hang back, go for the mega switchback. Then what happens is, then they start getting used to that as well. So they start doing like this weird countery switchback thing, and yeah, they know I'm going to defend the switchback sometimes. So like if he's on the outside, he'll commit to the outside line when he knows I'm thinking about the switchback. It's all a bit messy, but that's what I'm kind of thinking about. It's probably a weird way to think about it, but it works for me sometimes. No way, buddy. He was very opportunistic there behind. Let me by. Let me by. That's a good spot to let people by. I should write that one down, Orest. What a mad bastard! He just stops in turn 1 on the apex, just as a heap of cars come by. This is where I'm going to let everyone by. That was ridiculous. He almost smoked me. He gave me my first off track too. That's fine. That is fine. Oh, someone's saying blue in chat. I wonder who that's to, huh? No way. Here we go. Nice. Tokyo Drift showing us his moves. Handing us P5. So now we're defending for even more points now. Thing is, there's a chance we do have some faster guys behind us, so you know, we may actually get someone else launching an attack on us soon. Love that corner. The car just lands, all the weight falls on it, and the bitch sticks. Love it. Alright, point 3 now. What do you got, son? What do you got? We're going to beeline it for the corner. I don't know if he's going to get close enough. We'll see. He's getting pretty close. Outside speed though. Outside speed though. Back to defend. This is the part now I was telling you about earlier on where people can get a bit ragey. Naturally, because I can't catch those guys up ahead, because if this guy passes me, slows us both down. So now I'm after kind of starting a bit of a fight behind, so never know, it could work to my advantage if I just bail out of this corner super fast. Nice, so now he has someone else to focus on. I don't think they're going to work together. Hopefully they don't work together. That's wishful thinking, that is. Yeah, if they start fighting, that's going to really drastically reduce their odds of them catching me, so it's up to them. Does P7 really want P6, or does P7 want P5? Here we have Nigel Reichert. I think that's how you say that. Yellow flag, dear God, what's that for? P4. We got 2 laps left. And he's already losing time. And he's behind a back marker. And he's not letting him by. And he's defending. You are off your fucking rocker, mate. These are really cool spots to let people by. Sorry, excuse my French. That was out of order. I don't know. Maybe you let me know what you think down below. I think that's a bit iffy to do. Alright, I'm going to start slowing this guy down into P7 again. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing for me. Yeah, P4 is just sailing away because I have all this stuff behind me. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit used to the wheel. I feel like it could be a lot faster. And catching trying to make a save, buff, that needs a lot more work, but I'm enjoying this wheel so far. It's definitely interesting. Come on. White flag. I don't think he's going to make it. Joshua behind him is going to realize, look, I need this position. So both of them are focused on each other. Depending on the exit I get out of here. Mediocre, but it'll do. Does Marcos have damage? No. Nope, nope, nope. 0.3. It's I'm actually helping him get away from that guy. Bit of a lockup. He dove up the inside, but he was fair. Someone spun behind. That's a weird corner to spin on. A lot of people do spin on it. Personally, I had that happen to me once, and I never did it again. I realized what it was. There's this bump. Once you get around the corner, you're good. But if you put the power on before this like dip on that corner and turn 2, you're dead. Insta dead. Oh, he left. He left. Oh, on the last lap and all, huh? That's rough. But anywho, P5 coming right up. Happy with that. Really happy with that. That was a good race.
Thank you, guys. Very clean fighting.
Great race. Great race for everyone.
Really, really clean, all of you.
Yeah, Carl, good race.
Hendrik, nice fight.
Yeah, that was a cool race, have to say. 10 out of 10. We did pick up one off track, but we got it trying to avoid a 4X and a race destroying crash. But yeah, all good. Enjoyed it. Awesome race, Jack. Yeah, man, likewise. Nice, fair, clean racing. A lot of trust. Respect, man. But yeah, so that picks up the form after those 2 bad races. But we only got 50 iRatings. That's unfortunately after 2 DNFs. It's not enough. We lost 200 points. We got 50 back. So we got a lot of work to do, but I'm ready to put it in. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember, don't forget to drop a like if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. And yeah, happy hunting, guys.